Hello everyone, Feenix here, and let's see if I can get through this intro. Feenix here, welcome back to another Farming Sim 17 Feenix moment where we talk about everything that happened last week, everything's going to happen this week, and so on. So, I got a lot to talk about today. A lot of information. A lot of things actually happened last week, personally, and, you know, in the world, really. But before I get all into that, I wanted to take a moment to thank all of my donators over this weekend. There was some huge donations going on this weekend, and I just got to take time to thank each and every one of them, and let you guys know how much it means to me. So let's start it off with the PayPal donations. We had one from Devin Vogel, aka Lady's Son, who donated a huge $20. I thank you so very, very much, sir. I love having the Winters as friends. They're amazing people, and I'm so thankful that they back what I want to do here on the channel and such. So thank you so very, very much, Devin. I greatly appreciate it, and it is going to actually help pay for the server for a month. So I thank you. That was only PayPal donation. We got quite a few donations through Super Chat this weekend. So let's start off there. If I can, there we go. Hop in my truck and go refill my planter. So first off was Nicholas. He donated $1, and then he later donated $2 for a total of $3 in Super Chats. Thank you so very much, Caden. I appreciate it so very, very much. It all goes to help pay for servers and such, which YouTube has really taken a hit. We'll discuss that in a minute. Kella, well, it was actually Kella's brother Jake who donated a $20 donation. Thank you so very, very much, sir. Again, another huge donation, and I appreciate it so very, very much, Jake. Dustin donated 2 times. He donated $10 and $5 for a total of $15. So thank you, Dustin, so very, very much. Again, a huge donation, and I greatly appreciate it so very, very much. It's much needed in this time. Much needed. Next up is the biggest donation of the weekend, from Mr. Madness 5 is lit with a $49 donation. Madness is lit. I can't thank you enough, man. That's a huge donation, and I appreciate it so very, very much. It's definitely going to be put to good use. That was quick. It was really quick. Where did I lost my place? Caden had 2 donations, what I called the infomercial donations, because they both ended 99. He donated $1.99, then later $9.99, and because you can get it now for 3 easy payments of $9.99. That's anyway. Thank you so very much, Caden. It means a lot. And last but not least, no one could forget her. Miss Lady DeWinter donated $5 for the doggo's funeral that Tyler decided to run over, or did he shoot him? I think he run him over in 5M. Not in real life. He's just a virtual butthole, not an actual butthole. Well, technically, he's not that big of a butthole in real life. There you go. Thank you guys so very much for the donations. It means so very much. I can't thank you enough for it. It's a great feeling that you guys want to back me, and that's not just the donators, because I have the guys who do the bits. I don't know if that comes up here. I don't see an option for bits. I don't know where that goes to keep track. Probably on Twitch somewhere. But I've got it pulled up through Streamlabs right now. So I'm sorry for those guys who constantly donate bits, like the Sentinel. Who was the other guy? Sorry, I'm horrible with names. That's why I pulled up the list before I started. And of course my sponsors, guys like Trauma, Brad, JT, Kella, Tyler, Silent, all those guys. Thank you so very much for continuing to support me in this journey. And it's never been needed more. Never been needed more. And I'm so happy that the bigger YouTubers are to their breaking point, that they're finally getting angry and speaking out about it. And that's this whole suppression of views thing. I've been talking about it for as far back as when the whole little yellow play button or the little yellow monetization button came into play. That as soon as that came out, I noticed that my views just steadily dropped. And finally, bigger YouTubers are finally coming out and say that, hey, when we get quote unquote demonetized, we're losing views, and that's because YouTube suppresses those views. And it's a shitty thing to do. It's a shitty thing to do, and pardon my language, but it really is that they purposely suppress those. I feel like if people subscribe to you, regardless of what your content is, they should be notified when you upload that content. Your video should make it to their homepage. I fully believe that you've earned that right, but YouTube doesn't think so. So that's why a lot of people who come in like, hey, I didn't know you were live streaming. Hey, I didn't know you posted such video. I've got people who thought we ended the Outcast County series months ago when we're constantly uploading those videos. So, YouTube's really, really made it hard to be a content creator on this platform anymore. And it sucks. It sucks big time. It used to be a land of opportunity. Now it's just a land of follow this certain mindset or get the hell out. That's practically what it's been for YouTube for me. I'm so sick and tired of it. But unfortunately, it helps pay the bills. So I'll be here until something bigger and better comes along. Which Twitch right now it looks good, but it still doesn't help pay the bills. They are a great service, but they don't allow you to make as much money as you do through YouTube. So, but anyway, I appreciate every single monetary donation you guys give. Don't think that it just gets tossed around, because it does help pay for things like the ARC server, like the 5M server now. Like I said, I just recently bought, I don't know if I said that in this video or the last recording I screwed up. I just recently bought the outcastcounty.com domain. We have a CAD set up over there. Eventually, once things in my personal life settle down a little bit, I'm going to be focused on building a website over there for all of the guys, for you to find all their information, like their YouTube channels and all that good stuff over there. I'm hoping so. I don't know how detailed. I don't know if it's like Wix or not, but Wix is just way too expensive. So yeah, that's branching out a little bit. Also, I do have a t-shirt shop set up. I'm gonna go ahead and kick that live. I never got an answer to what was wrong with one of the t-shirts. If you guys do find something wrong with it, let me know and I'll fix it and put it back up there. And also, what would you guys like to see for t-shirt designs from us? I got a couple kicked around in my head. I really need a graphic artist, someone who is good with like lettering and stuff like that, and design ideas to help me with those. That would be great. If you guys know anybody who's willing to work, do some work for cheap, let me know, because I can't afford like an expensive person to do it for me. So there's that. But yeah, enough about the YouTube crap and all that. Let's talk a little bit about Barbara Bush. Now, I know I don't really get too much into the political features. I really try to. I state from time to time I will talk about it, but my main goal is to ignore it, because it's. I don't want to exclude anyone. Like I don't want to exclude anyone. I don't want to get a ton of hate for my political views and all that. So I really don't say much about it. But there's no denying that Barbara Bush was a political icon in the United States. She's one of only 2 women in our history that had a husband that was president and also a son that was president. And regardless of what you say about their politics, I don't care what you feel about them politically, the Bush family is an amazing family, just absolutely amazing family, and that is all because of Barbara Bush. She was an amazing woman, even greater first lady. Like, she's a very humble person. She'll tell you that her greatest accomplishment in life was being married to the world's most amazing man and having amazing children. But she accomplished so much as first lady, and she was just such a dignified woman that I don't think we'll ever see again as a first lady. Like those are huge shoes to fill. And in a time when our political atmosphere is just kind of run chaotic, anyone can be president now. The Bush family was like unfortunately, like I see as the last pretty much great American political family, because just it's chaos running our world now. Again, I don't care what you think about politics. I'm talking strictly about the family. That family was strictly marriage, love, children, everything that I respect of a family. You know, there's no denying that they were a great family. Again, just leave politics out of it. I don't care what you think of them politically. Just look at the amazing story that is George H.W. and Barbara Bush and their children. Just what they've accomplished. It's amazing. But as a first lady, she was not afraid to challenge her husband on beliefs. She wasn't afraid to make her priorities or her issues, put her issues out, like the issues she felt strong about out there, literacy, HIV, leukemia. She wasn't afraid to put those out there, and I respect her a whole ton. I'm sad to see her go. Again, she was just the enforcer for a great American family. So my condolences and thoughts and prayers are with the Bush family during a tough time. That is the death of the matriarch of their family, very much so. So I just want to put that out there because, like I said, I'm actually a Bush family fan. I know that's not a popular opinion, but I don't necessarily look at politics. Like I'm not gonna get into it, but I respect them as a family. They were married for 72 years. Like that's incredible. They have children that have president, governor. That's a pretty good list of achievements. It's absolutely amazing. So Barbara Bush will be missed, and we need more first ladies, more female leaders like Barbara Bush, in my opinion. Now going from the big and I won't even go there. Another sad passing this past weekend was Verne Troyer. Like, if you guys don't know who that is, that's the guy who played Mini-Me on the Austin Powers movies. He was a funny guy. I loved watching anything that involved him. Like, even if it was a movie role or like a reality show, anything that involved Verne Troyer was always entertaining. And I am also sad to see Verne Troyer go. I don't understand why are we taking Verne Troyer and not a Kardashian? I know that's horrible to say, but Verne Troyer, again, he'll be missed as well in this world. So enough with the death. Let's give you guys an update on what's going on with my oldest one. I gotta again just say thank you guys so very much for the outpouring of love and support, thoughts and prayers. It's overwhelming to read through that, and I'm sorry if I did not get back to your messages, because I'm reading through them like I said, it was quite overwhelming. I didn't really know what to say. Do I say thank you, or what do I say here? And I want you, the biggest thing I can say about everything you guys, commented, messaged me, what have you, was that I let her know. I told her right out. We went to see her this weekend and talked to her about things, and I was like, you really should not feel the way you feel. I said, because you have a whole country behind you practically. And when she asked what we meant by that, my wife has friends in other states. I said, my friends I hang out with, and I'm talking about the Outcast crew. I said, Texas, Missouri, Indiana, Massachusetts. I said, these all guys ask practically daily how you're doing. And my wife was quick to speak up and say, not only them, the people that watch his videos are concerned about you, putting you in their thoughts and prayers, sending you well wishes. I said, yeah, that's 40,000 people right there who want nothing but the best for you. I said, you really should not feel alone or like a mistake. I said, because people across this country care deeply about you. And it put a smile on her face, which was amazing, that someone who is going through very much a rough time in her life was impacted by my subscribers. So again, I thank you guys so very, very much for putting a smile on her face in this time. So guys, thank you so very much. It's so, I can't even say it because I'm so overwhelmed with emotion right now. It's just how great it feels. So a little bit update on what's going on with her. She's still in the hospital. She's still being evaluated. Unfortunately, she had to start yet another medication. This one is for depression. From what the doctor said, he believes that she is depressed, and that she is expressing her depression through anger. That while she's been in there, she's had some outbursts, some anger outbursts, that has caused him to believe that she needs to be on a medication. She doesn't like how she's feeling on it, but then again, she's not eating right in there because apparently the food is just garbage, which it's a hospital, so I would imagine the food wouldn't be that great. Especially when we went in there, all it smelled like was cooked broccoli, and I don't look like cooked broccoli, so they shouldn't make them eat that stuff. But she's also had some issues with other patients in there, so it's really disheartening to hear her have to go through the stuff she's going through while she's trying to get better. But at this point, we really don't have any say in it until the doctor clears her, because they want to see how she does on the medication before they let us know. So it could very well be all of this week too. I don't know. We won't know more until they decide really on when she's ready to be discharged. It's sad to feel. It's sad to have that, feel that way, that you just don't know what's going to happen. Like, it's your child. You want to know what's happening. You want to know when she's going to be home, because like my wife very much said, it feels empty. Like you definitely notice her missing. So yeah, it's really only update I can give at this point, because that's really all we know. But anyway, so let's go into, I'll quickly go through this week's schedule, because I know I'm getting up there. It's almost 20 minutes long. I usually try to keep these under 20 minutes. But I do want to talk about the schedule this week. It's still going to be very touch and go. I don't know what will be up when. Like I said last week, because we still very much don't know what's going to be going on with her yet. So until we get more information about how long she'll be in there, and when she'll get out, and what we have to do after she does get out will be, it's yet to be decided. So once that gets decided and all that happens, you know, videos will start coming back regularly. But of course, Monday we'll have Feenix moment. Tuesday will be the Outcast County, me being the cop. Wednesday, more than likely, will not be a mod spotlight. There's just a huge burst of enough mods that came out this weekend, plus the 2 that got updates. I was able to do this one, or do one last week. So that will definitely be, more than likely will not be a mod spotlight this week. For Wednesday's video, I do have some House Flipper recorded. I do have a game called Body of Evidence, which looks really good, that I have recorded. So I have some stuff to upload. It just won't be a mod spotlight. Thursday will be Outcast County again. Me being the bad guy. And then Friday, I don't know. Again, I have a couple things recorded, and probably record some more over the coming week when I have some downtime. As far as streams go, Tuesday night will be more than likely ATS. Go back to ATS since we did the Hunter this past week. And then Friday will be Farming Friday. Saturday will be Saturday night Outcast County Patrol. What else? If I'll stream anywhere in between there, I don't know. Because again, I really don't know what's going on with the schedule this week. So once we find out more what's going to happen, what's going on, then I'll better know when my schedule will get back to normal. So, but anyway, I think I covered everything. Again, thank you everyone for the kind words, the thoughts and prayers. It not only made me feel good, it made her feel good, which is more important at this point. You guys are awesome. Thank you everybody who donated. Donations are, you guys knocking it out of the park. You're helping me continue to do what I love to do, which is entertain you. That rhymed. Cat in the Hat. Check me out. Thank you all the sponsors. Thank you everyone. Thank you so very much. Until next time, guys, if you did like the video, be sure to leave a like down below. If you guys want to see future Farming Sim 17 Feenix moments, be sure to click subscribe. As always, guys, thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.